Hello, everybody. This is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. The video today is what are you thinking? What are you thinking? And so we'll wait for Facebook. Hopefully, people will find this on my Facebook Live on my personal page. Yesterday, I was playing around with the settings, and it ended up going on in the group. So for those of you that, let me see. Comment mode default. Okay, we'll see if someone's on here. I don't know. I don't know where this is going. There, Terry, did you find it? Hi, my love. Did you find it on my normal page? Okay, good. So again, hello everybody. I title for today is what are you thinking? And it's going to be really important. Yesterday, it ended up going live. I did a video, which I believe it or not, I got the most response of than any video that I've done. And it was, you want to make money? Yes, no. You want to make money? Yes, no. And so make sure you go to my Facebook, my YouTube channel, Robert Hollis. That's youtube.com/Robert Hollis. And watch that video, because people are going like, oh my God, this is so simple. And when you say, wow, this is simple, I can do it, that's when you actually will move into action. And so the video today is what are you thinking? Because Earl Nightingale, I know Craig's so great at this. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate you so much. I see Jennifer's on here. Dustin, Diane, Danielle, Kai, Bill. Nice to see you. John, Lisa, Zoltan, Jennifer again. So thank you guys so much for getting on here. Nicholas. Hope I'm not missing anybody. Thank you. And Eric Ola. So here's the thing. There's The Greatest Secret by Earl Nightingale. And it's one of the most audio, I believe someone told me one time that there's never been an audio that has sold this many copies. It used to be in 45, if you can imagine. Even a record before that was 33 in speed. But it's the greatest secret. They tell people if you listen to it every single day, that your whole life will change. And believe it or not, I took him up on that challenge, and it still is working today. So the greatest secret is what you think about, what you think about most of the time. What is it? Your obsessive thinking. What you think about most of the time actually happens. So I'm not going to use this video because I've done other videos on understanding what you're thinking. But the way that things will work in your life is if your thinking is different, then you're going to attract the people that you need. And I actually get to do a video out here, and I love it when people inspire me, but Eric Markman inspired this video. And so here's one of the things that I was taught. See, I know that I was brought in with different thinking. I had a different thinking of who I was looking for as I built this business. Listen closely. So I did a video, and Craig, if you would love to, you could add this, but I put a video up, how to make $5,000. You know what I mean? And the other one is, I forget the name of the other one. I'm sorry, but it's in that same deal, where I just want each and every one of you to know. Again, Eric, thank you for doing this. Is I was taught, listen closely, that I needed to build a group of people that needed to supplement their income. I was taught that this business model that we have is one that people become a free affiliate with the dominating thought of making extra money. And that extra money could turn into more extra money that could turn into doubling your income if you had a job, that could also replace your income. So the whole thought was, is A, let's get you a payday. Now let's get you a payday every week. Now let's get you a payday that puts you in profit. Now let's make your paydays supplement your income wherever that is, whether it's 200, 300, or whatever. Now listen closely. How you make income is by getting other affiliates that need income. So my thought was, you want to make money? Yes, no. It's not, would you like to buy? Yes, no. Would you like to sell? Yes, no. Would you like to buy? Yes, no. No. Do you want to make money? Yes, no. See, so this video is all about that philosophy and the way that you think, that if I went out and got two people that want to make money, and all they do is buy enough of our quality products to accumulate 90 NPV. Whether that's a trend that I know is going to last for a while. Josh Wagle just posted a video yesterday, and based on all the craziness that's happening in the world, they're saying that gas prices in the United States could go to $10 a gallon. I'm like, my God, the average person has to come up with an extra $430 extra a month than they did a year ago. And so please listen to this philosophy, this way of thinking. Because if I can get someone that needs to make extra money and they become an affiliate and they purchase any of the products that we have, that gets to 90 in personal volume. Now, if you're doing a Kashik, that could be $149. Some of our other products that would accumulate to that, maybe $150, $160, including tax and freight. Maybe in this California, or maybe in, places where the product needs to be shipped to like an island, that might be a little more. But here's the point that people are missing. Would you, let's just round it up big time. Would you spend $200 on product, good quality, premium quality products, to make $500 a month, $1,000 a month, $5,000 a month, $10,000 a month? So when people get in this industry, they believe with their thoughts, like I did. I was a consumer. I was an employee. So my mentality was, how many people can I sell this to? How many people? Everyone has a car. Everyone knows somebody with a car. So I need to sell and get as many people as I can to buy this product. And I struggled. I struggled. Please watch the video I did yesterday that Craig posted on my YouTube. Want to make money? Yes, no. So I had a product that I knew that everyone needed, and everyone needed this product. So my focus all day, every day, what I thought, my thinking was, is who could I sell something to? Who could I sell this product to? What are the ways that I could sell this product? Are you following me? So I'm constantly looking to sell the product, and I wasn't focused on who needed to make money right now. No, I was in an economy that, just like today, where everything's starting to flip upside down a little bit because no one wants to buy anything. because they're scared of the economy. The 401k went to a 301k, going down to a 201k. The stock is going down. The fuel prices are going up. The inflation's going up. The cost of everything's going up. Who wants to spend money when the economy is like this? So if you guys are noticing that Netflix and subscription models are starting to drop. Why? Because people are looking at their bank statements. And they got to find a way to make up for this extra $400 a month that it didn't cost me last. So, maybe we got to go without Netflix for a while. Maybe we need to take this subscription off and this subscription off. Listen closely, all the luxuries. We got to start getting rid of all our luxuries. Instead of buying, something to eat, we're going to have to start shopping. And maybe instead of lunch, instead of buying a Subway sandwich shop or going to a fast food restaurant, I start making a sack lunch. When people have to strap down, and then you come out with a product that goes, oh my God, this is going to make your face look better. This is going to make you skinnier. It's like people are like, listen, I can't afford that right now. So I was taught to reach out to people and say, listen, do you know of anyone right now that needs to make extra money? And when you see the philosophy and the thinking of all you need to do is go out and get 2 people that want to make money, and then you help those 2 get 2, and you help those 2 get 2. And it was funny, I don't know if Hunter will ever watch this video, but he does real estate. And I asked him, how is this affecting your business? And he said, my God, it really is. People right now don't know what's going to happen with the economy and the inflation and the interest rates. So they're not buying homes right now. It's slowing down. And I said to him, hey, do you know what I do, right? And he goes, yeah. He says, I don't want to offend you, but it looks like one of those pyramid things. And I said, nah, you don't offend me at all. I said, listen, have you heard of Remax? And he goes, of course I've heard of Remax. And I said, someone thought of Remax as a franchise. And now there's thousands and thousands and thousands of Remax franchises. He goes, I know. And I said, think about this. You can own a Remax franchise and not be a broker or an agent. You do not need a license in real estate as an agent or a broker to own a franchise. Why? Because that's a business mentality. And then I said to him, so does each franchise have brokers? And he goes, they do, 8. He knew the number. They got 8 brokers. And I said, do each 8 brokers have agents underneath them? He goes, oh, I see what you're doing. And I said, wait a minute. So one franchise can have a lot of agents. Why would you want to become a real estate agent? To make money. Huh? Most people are not doing it as a hobby. You got to get licensings. Listen to this percentage. Like 95% of people that become real estate agents and pass their test never sell a home. Sound familiar? Because they're not willing to do the mundane little stuff each and every day, connecting with people that they don't know. They don't want to do that. So no one knows that they're a real estate agent because they won't tell anybody. The people that make money, millions of dollars, is everyone they're talking to. Hi, my name's, Hobby. How are you? Great. What's your name? Robert. Oh, awesome. Hey, if you ever are interested in either buying or selling a home, here's my business card. Make sure to contact me. Oh, by the way, anybody that you know that is interested in buying or selling a home, I would like you to think of me. So they'll give me magnets that I can put on the fridge, or they can give me scratch pads. Real estate people, there's 2 kinds. One that make a lot of money and a majority that don't. Some of you are getting this. I hope you change the way you think. So if you owned a franchise for Remax and you don't have a license, are you focused on selling homes? This is going to be an IQ test for you guys. I'll say it again. If you own a Remax franchise, are you focused on selling homes? The answer is yes, you are. But you're focused on sales by making sure that you recruit, I said that word, you recruit people that are brokers. And their job is to recruit people that are agents. Did you catch that? So as a business thinker, as a business owner, my goal is Terry and I right now have 12,000 affiliates. 12,000 affiliates. Those affiliates fall in 3 categories. One is they're affiliates and they're, one day thinking about doing this. But for whatever reason, they're not doing it. But they buy the product every month. Why would they buy the product every month? Because they're great products. They're incredible products. So they buy product every month. They don't earn money. They could. They just don't. And the reason that most don't is because they're not sales types. Only 5% of the people on the planet, only 5% of the people are salespeople. And they're salespeople. They're great salespeople. The other 95% are not salespeople. So if they're thinking, their focus and thinking is I need to make money, but I need to sell this. I need to make money, but I need to sell this. 95% of the people that went into real estate went through the licensing process and got their real estate license to make money. But they're not salespeople. So if they're not sales types, it's sort of hard to just go, you know what, Melody, change your personality. Just change your personality. Okay, I'll try. Doesn't usually work very well. So where this business is thrived, why some companies are suffering, while other companies like Amway goes from 8.5 billion in 2020. And last year went up $400 million. Why is everything else suffering? Crypto's going down. Inflation. Companies going out of business. Wall Street's going down. And Amway is going like this. It's because of what they teach people to think. And what they teach people to think is, hey, listen, do you know if anybody would like to make some extra money right now? Okay, now what? I become a free affiliate. Well, try some of the product out. 60-day money back guarantee. I don't have any money. Great. Then you need to go out and ask everyone you know, who do they know that needs to make extra money? So if you get 2 that turn into 4, that turn into 8, that turns into 16, that turns into 32, that turns into 64. Why do I know these numbers? It's because I've done this forever. I was telling a really successful person, Cliff Walker, he wrote a book. He said in it to me, but really successful network marketer. He makes $1 million plus a year. And I was just saying to him that, it's crazy to me that the other 2 people are this. One, They're just affiliates and they're buying the product. That would almost be the same as customer. The other group of people are people that are making money. Jim Rohn said this best. They're making money because they're still in that sales mentality. So they're out getting customers and they get customers and then those customers don't purchase. And then they get customers and then they don't repurchase. And then they get customers and then they don't repurchase. And that's called the salesman syndrome. So if you can think in your mind a circle, and then you bring on a bunch of customers and then they don't buy, and then you bring on a bunch of customers and they don't repeat buying, then you just keep doing this. And there's a thing called burnout, that you actually burn out because you go, wait a minute, someone lied to me. I put in all these customers, but why aren't the customers, listen closely, why aren't the customers getting other customers? Because you went to them to be a salesperson and they're not a sales type. Then you got the third person, the one that I fit in. That all day, every day, I'm just looking for people that want to make money. They create a free account, they try the products that they want, and they need to qualify with 90 in personal volume a month. Now their goal is to very simply go out and find other people that need to supplement their income. And then help those people, not tell those people, help those people go out and get other people that want to make money. And then that brings in people that want to make money, and so on and so forth. So my market never gets saturated because regardless of the company that I'm in, I'm always looking for people that need to make extra money. Are you guys following this? Because you don't realize this. And again, Eric, thank you for helping me with inspiring this, because I'm not looking for people that want to be salespeople. I'm looking for people that want to be a part of a community where all of us can buy the things that we want for our family. When you turn out like Terry and I, you end up virtually buying all of them because you can, one, afford to buy them, and two, you like them. So Terry and I are not buying 90 in personal volume. We're buying 500, 600 in personal volume. Wow. A, because we can afford it, and two, is because we want to make extra money. Did this help you? Because if you're shooting through a scope of a rifle, maybe that's not a good analogy. Maybe here's a better analogy. I'll change that analogy, okay? If you have a telescope and you're out in the wilderness at night, or maybe even your backyard, your front yard, and I'm saying, listen, Kai, listen, Melody, listen, Kim, I want to show you this certain star. My wife and I last night were watching, Better Call Saul. And the guy was saying, can you see the Big Dipper? Yes, I can. Go from the angle, how you find the North Star. See, your target has to be the right target. And Jim Rohn, the first person I ever heard say this, was he says, if you need to supplement your income, then sell the product. If you need to make a couple of $100 a month, sell the product. If you want to make a fortune and replace your income, double that and then double that. If you want to make a fortune, you need to learn to build a group of people that want a full-time income. So I'm constantly looking for people that say, hey, listen, I would like to make $60,000 a year. I'd like to make $100,000 a year. Can you show me how? I'm not going to tell them to go sell the product. This business model was made from a bunch of people just buying what they need. That's where the Costco model comes from. Do you guys know of anyone that has a Costco membership? Why would you have a Costco membership? To save money, to buy in bulk. I want to buy this. I want to buy this as less expensive. Let me ask you guys another question. For those of you that have Costco memberships, do you buy the product and then once you get it home, you do ads on social media to sell the product that you sold at Costco? I'm just asking you. Do you know when you buy in bulk at Costco, it says on the items, not for resale? Because some people do. Oh, really? Yeah, some people are buying in bulk from Costco, and then they show up at like a, I don't know, a fair or the beach or whatever, and they sell the product for more than they paid for it. See, that's a quick way of making money. If you need money today, you can go do that and put money in your pocket, but there's no residual income. There's no leverage. My goal is in the next few videos is to help you understand the business model that I was taught. Because that business model is how many people know people that need to make extra money. Then I send out the videos showing them that what they need to do is introduce me to the very best people they know that need to make extra money. I don't want you to be a real estate agent. I don't even want you to be a real estate broker. I want you to be a business owner. A business owner. Because business owner gives you free time, way above average income, and a lifestyle that you deserve. That's why I'm doing this. Someone showed me a business model years ago and says, can you imagine making your yearly income a monthly income? There it is. So if you know people that are focused, got their telescope in the wrong place, they can't find the North Star, they can't find the Milky Way, they're struggling, they're frustrated, they can't find the right people, you need to help them understand the right people that they're looking for. I hope this helped you guys. So I love and appreciate you. I know you can do this. If no one's giving you permission to succeed and be happy and fulfilled, let me be the first. Let me be the first. When you hear people, when I hear people that reach out to me and say, hey, Robert, have you heard of the ABC product? I know they're struggling because they led with the product. They didn't lead with the business model that I learned. If you learn that business model and can change your focus, you're going to find the star and you're going to find other stars and you're going to go, oh my God, I got it now. This business works. Take care. Talk to you soon. Love and appreciate you. Please do me a huge personal favor and share this with as many people as you can. Take care and talk to you later.